What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Andre.
My name's Gerard.
And our last name's Grande.
And we're the Grande boys. Today, I'm going to be talking about things I love and hate about my C6 Corvette. This car's been my absolute dream car since I was little. And without further ado, the first thing I love about it is the looks. So in my opinion, this is the sexiest Corvette ever made. It has the most iconic rear end, beautiful body lines, a really nice color. Silver really grew on me too. But the one thing I dislike about it is the narrow body. Every C6 base owner's dream is to have the wide body the Grand Sport, the Z06 and the ZR1 have, but the one thing I really missed out on is that. I wish it had it. There's certain angles where the car just looks a little funky, but besides that, everything is pretty beautiful on it. Next thing I want to talk about is the reliable power this car has. This car's got the LS2 V8 in it, making 400 horsepower and 400 torque. It's got the T56 Tremec transmission in it as well. It's got headers, tune, making a little bit more power at that. Sounds amazing. It's just a reliable power plant overall, and one thing I hate about it is a gigantic grille right here. Too big of an opening, so many things get stuck in it, especially leaves and stuff. A lot of plastic bags, paper bags would end up cutting my power sometimes because it would clog up my math and go through my intake.
And it'll just go like, vroom.
Yeah, like it hits a limiter at like 5,000 RPM. Besides that, another thing I love about it is my wheel and tire setup. I think stock, the wheels look pretty good for what they are. They're a little bit heavy. Overall, it's got the nice chrome finish. The tires I have on it right now, I have some 305s in the back, 265s up front. They're not what comes stock. Stock comes with some really skinny tires that would never hook. But yeah, these 200 tread wear, they hook all the time in almost every gear. I mean, look how thick they are. I mean, look at these. They're as big as my forearm.
They're thick.
Some thick boys.
Thick boys.
And another thing I love about it is the mag ride. It's got the touring suspension that makes it squishy, or a sports suspension that makes it nice and stiff, makes it nice for the canyon runs and those little track runs or whatever other run I do. But for a daily driver, touring mode is just great. It's like riding in a Cadillac, nice and soft. And another thing I dislike about this car are the seats. My bolstering doesn't really work, doesn't keep me snug just because it's leaking a little bit of air, but
my bolstering works, so I like about that. I like about that. But that's it works. It's nice and snug. When we went up in the canyons, I felt secure and felt safe. One thing I don't like about this car, especially since I love music, is the audio. As you can tell, the head unit is a little dated. The car is old. It's from '05, but we're hoping to put a little interior refresh mod down the line. Apple CarPlay. It's more for Gerard though. I don't deal this car. He deals it. But the speakers are great. It'd just be nice if we had an aftermarket radio with a bit more power and make it sound even better.
Yeah, it doesn't even have an aux cord. Only thing keeping me saying this car is an FM transmitter. It sounds horrible. But another thing I love about this car is the transmission. This transmission just feels so good shifting through it. Gears are nice and crisp. It's notchy. I always feel confident when I shift into this car. And yeah, it's just one of the most amazing things about this. I've driven a lot of manual cars and this thing just stands out compared to anything else I've driven. Another thing I dislike about this car is the steering wheel. It does look cooler than the regular Cobalt steering wheel the other Corvettes have, but it's just massive and I can barely see my heads-up display in this car. It just gets in the way, it hits my knee when I'm driving. Me being 6'4", a little flex, but a little too tall for it. But yeah, this thing's a little big and I really do plan to switch it out soon.
But what is nice about it is the Among Us steering wheel. It does look like the Among Us guys.
So overall, this car is just the greatest bang for your buck car, in my opinion. It has everything a sports car needs. It has lightweight, powerful. It's got beautiful, sexy curves and lines. Brakes next every time.
It's a lot of fun, even though I don't drive it. I can't wait to have my own fast car, but when we take it up the canyons, just driving it down the street with Gerard, it's super exciting and it's fast.
Yeah.
It's great, it's quick. Yeah, and it turns well. I think that's what's like nice about it, because you can have a lot of American cars that can go really fast straight, but this car can go fast straight and turn well. I hope you enjoyed this video, or a little short video of what Gerard loves and hates about the car. We'll see you in our next video next week, celebrating Independence Day, the American way. It'll be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Peace out, guys.
We'll see you guys then.
Peace. And if you say it a little longer at the end, we just wanted to give out an encouragement. One of our favorite verses is James 1:12 in the Bible, and it says, "Blessed are those who persevere in a trial, because having stood a test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love us." Just a message about the value of perseverance and how it can lead to wonderful and amazing things in Jesus.
Noticed recently we have been posting a bunch of times, or we've been posting kind of random times, because I recently lost my job. After buying this car, you know, it's a big thing to have in the back of your head that you don't have an income and everything, and the worry just gets to you. But just encouragement to keep persevering, guys. There's a greater calling out there. There's always something there. God has something planned for you. No matter what storms may come, be patient, persevere. And I'm sure everything's gonna work out.
And if you're in a tough spot like Gerard just was, just want to pray for you that God is with you and that He shows His awesome wonder and love for you. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Take care and have a good rest of your weekend.
Peace.
Peace.